Namaskar. Welcome everybody. First of all, a big thanks to YSR for organizing this beautiful, wonderful workshop. Thank you for this opportunity. And most importantly, big thanks to all of you for being here, because without this would not have been possible. You are this is for you. So thank you for making this happen for all of us. Before we get into another Shavasana, since you are going to be spending next few minutes with me, can I take just a moment to briefly talk about who I am and how did my journey get started into sound? Okay, thank you very much. With your permission. My name is Hiral Shah, and I originally did my education into mass media. I was a reporter, journalist with CNN, IBN for a while. And then there were some unforeseen reasons, and I had to quit and explore the alternative therapies for the well-being of my family. I did my master's into yoga and philosophy, and about eight and a half years ago, I was gifted a nice instrument for meditation, and that's how universe actually gifted me sound healing in my life. And then there was no stopping, there was no looking back. I just fell in love with the instrument, and that instrument is known as singing bowl. Of course, you will get to know more about it in today's session. So, considering originally I am a yoga teacher, therapist, and I conduct my regular yoga classes, I, of course, very strongly believed in the power of relaxation, in the power of balance, harmony, bringing homeostasis. I always say one thing that when you are not at ease, you have disease. Nice, yeah? Should I repeat it for all of you? When you are not at ease, you have disease. And to be diseased is not a very nice space to be in. And that's how I thought that let us find a way to take some method to people, masses, where they can learn to ease themselves, relax themselves. Otherwise, we are constantly, all day, only running, juggling, moving between our past and our future. So before I went to Bhutan to do my studies, advanced studies into sound healing, for many years I used sound as a mode of relaxation technique at the end of my existing yoga class. Okay, so a typical yoga class would be Sukshma Vyayam followed by asanas, pranayam, meditation, relaxation. And I thought that I saw, in fact, in a lot of my students that they struggled to relax themselves. It's like you tell somebody that don't get angry, but do you teach them what to do when they get angry? Same way, this was a challenge that I faced in my yoga classes, is that people were so used to juggling life constantly with their sympathetic nervous system, the fight and flight mode, that when we told them or we showed them the importance of relaxation, theoretically they understood, but then they didn't know how to do it. And That's how beautifully sound played a very interesting role in the lives of my students, because with sound, um, there's very little work that you do to relax, but all the work is done by the sound and the vibrations. Now, this brings us to this two important words, sound and vibrations. Before we get into exploring Nada Shavasana, can I please take your just 2 minutes to talk about how interesting and scientifically, philosophically does sound work on your body? Thank you very much. Thank you. So, science, of course, our ancient philosophies and also science now talks about that the entire world, entire universe, every little object in this world is constantly vibrating. It's alive. It's vibrating. Um, Now you say, oh, I don't feel vibrations, but did you study that the earth is also rotating, revolving, but do we really feel it? No. It's so tiny, it is so sukshma that we don't feel it. If we don't feel it, does it mean that it is not happening? No, not at all. So science and our ancient philosophies have spoken about how the entire world, universe, every object in this world is alive, it's living, it's vibrating. Now, have you seen a guitar or any string instrument in your life? Sitar, guitar, veena, violin. Now, these are some of the instruments that I can remember. When you move a string, what happens? The string vibrates and it creates a sound. It goes inside, there is an echo, there's an enclosed space, and outside there's a string. You vibrate, and that vibration creates a ripple of vibrations inside the object, like veena has, sitar has, all string instruments have. And that creates a beautiful melodious sound, correct? Yeah. So anything that vibrates has to create a sound. Do you agree with me? Now, you could disagree with me on this, saying that we cannot hear it always. So let me tell you that there are certain sounds that are not meant for the human ear to listen. Ultrasound, yeah, there are frequencies of sound, but that does not mean that the sound does not exist. So are we clear on this? Anything that vibrates, anything that is alive, anything that is alive that vibrates, anything that vibrates creates a certain sound. And so is our human body. We are a representation of this entire universe, macrocosmos, and we are a microcosmos. We are also alive, vibrating, and there is something, the nada, the sound of our existence, that is constantly alive within us. Now you could disagree, saying, but I cannot hear it. So I would say that our attention is not so subtle, so minute that we can hear. But a yoga text, Hatha Yoga Pradipika, talks about a technique known as Nada Anusandhan. It means that you make your awareness so subtle, gentle, silent, that naturally you will be able to hear the sound, the natural sound of your existence. Wouldn't it be beautiful? The great scientist Nikola Tesla said once, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, Try knowing it through sound, vibrations, and energy. It is so beautiful. In fact, in Vignan Bhairava Tantra, it is one of the texts where Shiva talks about meditation techniques to Parvati, and he says that whether you're a beginner or you are a practitioner or you are an expert or you are a grahastha or you are a yogi, there is one technique that you can use for balancing yourself, cleansing yourself, for allowing yourself to move into a state of meditation. It is using sound and vibrations. It's really interesting. I know. In fact, when I was introduced to these concepts, I fell in love with sound, and since then there is no turning back at all. But today's class, today's session, I want to particularly talk about a technique that I have been practicing for few years now, known as Nada Shavasana. I have been using this technique. And it has given me powerful transformative results in terms of relaxation, in terms of therapeutic benefits, like people mentioning to me later that their very old body pain disappeared, or back or knee or neck pain reduced, or they were sleeping better, their relationships have improved, and overall they're functioning much better in life. So today I want to share this very unique technique of Nada Shavasana with all of you. I hope all of you are ready for it, because I'm really excited to share. Now, since we are doing this session online, there could be some difference in terms of the quality, the tonality of the sound that you hear. So in future, I would really love to meet all of you, and when things get better and completely normal, I would love to give Nada Shavasana to all of you in person. So today I'm doing a very teeny, mini, small version of Nada Shavasana that I do in my regular yoga class. Since I'm also a corporate trainer, there are times when people come to attend your workshop, your training, and there are so many things that they carry with themselves in their mind. They are coming from somewhere, they have to head somewhere. But how do we ensure that our students are 100% with us, not only physically, but mentally as well? And that's where I also started using sound healing as a beautiful technique for grounding, concentration, focus. So it's interesting in varied ways in which sound can be taken to different people for different reasons. Now, before we get into the actual session, I'm sure you are excited to see what instruments I'm going to be using today. Yes, 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 say yes. Okay, thank you. Coming first with my oldest, most favorite singing bowl. Ta-da! Yeah. So this is known as a singing bowl. Few people call it as an Himalayan singing bowl or a Tibetan singing bowl. Not because they get made over there, but because those are the areas where the science of singing bowl got preserved. Now, does this look something similar to something else that you have seen? It's a bell that we have in our temples, yeah. So many of our temples have, in fact, I would say all of our temples have bell outside. This is just a little bowl-shaped version of a bell. So there's a reason why the bell is kept outside a temple and or at the entrance of the temple is because when you strike the bell, when you ring it, it creates an echo of sound which goes on for say 10, 20, 30, 40, 60 seconds, depending upon what is the quality of the bell. And what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to stand exactly underneath the bell, ring it, close your eyes, and feel the sound and the vibrations throughout your body. And once you allow yourself to get aligned by those sound and vibrations, it's like you're emptying yourself. हम मंदिर में जब जाते हैं, when we go to the temple, we wash our hands, we wash our feet. They say you should take bath and go. Physically, we cleanse ourselves. But what about cleansing the internal nadis, shuddhikaran of all the nerves, of the mind, of the emotions? And that's where beautifully sound comes in. So this bowl that I have is very special to me because I mentioned about me receiving a gift. This is exactly that bowl and striker. It's very special to me. And it's not only special because it is a gift, it is also special for its sound and its vibrations. It is tuned to the frequency of Mother Earth. Okay, Earth also has a frequency. And whenever I use the singing bowl, I feel that instantly people move into a deep state of grounding and relaxation. There's a feeling of surrendering and nurturing. With nurturing it reminds me of one more thing. This bowl seems like a mother's womb. माँ का गर्भ, womb. Okay? How a mother's womb gives birth to a new child, brings a soul to this world. I feel that any singing bowl is like a womb. It has the power of presenting healing, meditative sound and vibrations to this world. So extensively, I'm going to be using this bowl today. Can we do a small trial about how does it sound? How does it feel? Yeah, we'll do an actual session. Let us just see how does this bowl sound like. I hope you could hear the rimming, the sound, the vibrations. I'm waiting to see you guys in person sometime in future for you to actually grasp the sound and vibrations. The second instrument that I want to introduce you, or I'm going to be using today, is tuned to the frequency of water. Have you ever realized that you go near to a beach or you sit by sea, and water has that ability to just fill you completely, make you relax, make you forget all your worries, and just make you feel so comfortable, comforted, and taken care of. I'm going to use an instrument which is of water frequency. Ta-da! They are my favorite chimes. Okay, let's see how does it sound. All right. So in my Nada Shavasana session, I use the natural elemental sound vibrations like I used earth, earth frequency, and then I used chimes, which is water frequency. And also more than 70% of human body is made up of water. So the moment you bring in the most natural frequency, and when you keep hearing it, naturally you align yourself to that frequency. And these are the instruments that I use for my Nada Shavasana relaxation method. Of course, we will do a small practical. Of course, when I do Nada Shavasana in my class, there has already been a little bit of background work that has gone in. Like we've done a little bit of chanting, a little bit of vocal toning, a little bit of asana, a little bit of breath work, and that's when we introduce sound. So today I would do a small movement experience for all of you, and then we will get into experiencing sound. Are we all ready to get into the session? Yes, 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 yes. Say yes, 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 yes. Okay, excellent. So can you all please stand up? Can you all please stand up? Stand up. Stand up. All right, all right. Excellent, excellent. Let us do a little bit of movement. Just free up your arms. Just shake your arms a little bit. Shake your arms up. In Bombay, we are having crazy monsoon today. Left, right, shake up, shake up, turn, turn, go around. Also add your leg. Also add your leg. Full body, shaking, shaking. Move, 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 move. Shake, 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 shake. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Faster, faster. Shoulders, waist. Keep moving your leg. Keep moving. And then very slowly stop. Very slowly. If you are comfortable, close your eyes. Do you feel something around your arms? Can you feel your breath, your breathing? Do you feel your heartbeat? Connect with yourself. We are human beings, not human doings. Connect with who you really are. Feel yourself. Feel. Connect. Very slowly open your eyes. Thank you very much for participating in the activity with me. We will head on to another Shavasana. It would be nice if you can use earphones, headphones. Now, when there's a word of caution that you adjust the volume as per how loud or soft you want the music or the sound to be. Please sit down. Find a suitable spot for yourself. And if you would wish to, please lie down on your back. Let us do breathing for about 4 to 5 times. We will be inhaling from our nose and we will be exhaling from our mouth. So we will be making an O with our lips and long exhalation. Yeah? Do you remember the times when you were tired and you would just sit? Something that is so natural to our system. So what I'll do is I am going to play a singing bowl and you will inhale from your nose and slow long exhalation from your mouth. In fact, when you exhale, you can also create a sound as if you are completely letting go. And I want you to actually let go, exhale out everything that you don't require any longer in your life. It could be the tightness in your body. It could be your emotions. It could be people that you are holding on to. Are you ready? You will exhale like this for about 5 to 6 times. And you know how to exhale. Inhale from your nose and slow, long exhale. Inhale from your nose and slow, long exhale from your mouth. Inhale from your nose and slow, long exhale from your mouth. Surrender and let go. Leave your body loose. Allow your eyeballs to move inward, inside, towards the backside of your head. Surrender to the gravity. Surrender to the gravity. Leave your body loose. Relax. Relax. Completely let go and relax. Allow yourself, give the permission to yourself to relax. Just leave your body move. Surrender and let go. Move your attention across each and every area of your body. And anywhere, if you find any tightness, anything that you're holding on to in your body, give permission to yourself to let go and relax. Relax, relax. Completely let go and relax. And as you relax, allow the gravity, allow Mother Earth to pull you down. Allow yourself to get pulled. Allow yourself to get pulled. Let go and relax. And as you surrender, let go, leave your body. Feel a deep state of silence within you. Emptiness. The deep, deep, deep silence. Noise, nuisance, worries, everything is external. Something that is at the core of your personality is this deep silence, complete silence, emptiness, complete emptiness. You're absolutely calm, peaceful, relaxed, balanced. All the systems of your body are functioning in a rhythm. They are happy and joyful. Letting go of everything that you don't need. Connecting with the deep silence within you. You are now ready to flow with life. Flow with the plan of life. You are in complete balance, complete harmony. You accept the flow of life. You accept the plan of the universe. You are really blessed. You are the favorite child of the universe. And universe only wants best for you. Only and only best. Slowly bring your attention towards your breathing. Become aware of your inhalation, exhalation. Slow, deep, long inhale. Slow, deep, long exhale. Make gentle movement in your toes and slowly move your fingers. If you are lying down, bend your legs one by one. Bring your hands closer to your body. turn to your any one side and slowly sit up. If you're sitting, just open up your legs a little bit, stretch them, move your head, stretch your neck, your back. Rub your both the palms, make them warm. Rub your both the palms well, make them warm. Make them warm, connect with yourself, and place the warm palms on your face. And a gentle brush across your body, feeling yourself, your existence. And when you think you are ready, please feel free to open your eyes. Big, big, big thanks to all of you for going through the entire process. I would love to hear some comments from all of you. How do you feel right now, or any experience that you had during the session, or of course if you have any doubts about how it works. Honestly, a 60-minute workshop is too small a time to introduce the big ocean of sound. I tried in my very small little way. There's also something known as brainwave frequency, understanding the notes. There are more instruments. Um, of course, since this was another Shavasana, I used only these two sessions. But when I do an elaborate sound healing session, there are more instruments that I use. I also share my knowledge with other people, other teachers, healers, therapists like all of you who would love to share the science of sound with the world. We need more people who can do this. It's beautiful, it's amazing. So, there's also a workshop that is coming up soon. It's a 2-day weekend training program. If you would love to learn about sound and how to give sound healing as a therapy um, to the members of your family, your students, your patients, uh, it's amazing, and we need more therapists who can introduce sound. Of course, if you would want to learn Nada Shavasana with proper technique and science behind it, we also run a training program for that one. It's an online program where you will also get the instrument we manufacture or procure our own instruments from specific dealers. So if you have any queries about the instrument, you can also get in touch with me. You can find me on Instagram, Hiral Sound. You can find me on Facebook, Hiral Shah, because my Facebook page is a little older, so you'll find a lot of things there. And I would love to connect with all of you, know about you and how we can mix sound healing with the existing things that you are offering. And of course, I would love to take your queries. I would love to read your feedback. I would love to read your comments. What you felt, how is your experience, or what are your questions and doubts about sound healing? We'll just wait if there are any queries. You can also connect with me offline if you feel like. Find me on social media. You can put up a message to me there, and then we can take it forward from there. Any feedback, any comments, any questions? Just one thing I would like to mention. Try to drink ample of water after the class. Sometimes we are not used to relaxing and living in such a harmonious and a balanced way. You could feel a little dehydrated, so maybe an orange you could eat or have lemon water, or just simple water. Hydrate yourself well, and you're going to be absolutely fine. Thank you. I'm reading the comments. It is so overwhelming. Uh, Feeling very relaxed. Okay, feeling refreshed, feeling good. Wow. No question, no queries. Enjoyed the session. Thank you very much. All of you have been such a lovely audience. You could take your time, think over, and in case if you have any other doubts, you could come back to me. Today, I just read only feedback. But if any queries, you know where to find me. With that, can we close today's class? Thank you for being such an amazing audience. Thank you for going through the process. Thank you for being so receptive. This would not have been possible without you, and of course, without YSR. Amazing team doing fantastic work. Kudos to you guys. Keep it up. I'm looking forward to more such workshops. Um, oh, I see something coming, more comments. Okay. Um, Fine. Absolutely mesmerizing. Thank you. Thank you. It's really lovely to read all your feedback and messages.